Hi, welcome again to my video. This video I'll be showing you how to cut a kaftan top, or or a native top, as you can call it. So the measurements you'll be needing for your kaftan top or your native top is you'll be needing your back or shoulder measurement. You're going to be needing your sleeve length. You'll be needing your sleeve round. You'll be needing your chest measurement. You'll be needing your shape measurement. You need your arm to arm. Then you'll be needing your full length and then your neck measurement. Now, before you fold your fabric, I intentionally did fold this fabric so that you will see how best you can fold your fabric. I mean, as it relates to management of fabric. Now, you would need to check your measurement, check the highest measurement, highest horizontal measurement, that is between your chest and between your shape, that is your belly. If your belly is more than your shape, then you need to fold your fabric as to your shape, as to the chest measurement. So you check your shirt, or you check your check your chest measurement, or check your shape measurement, whichever is bigger. That's what you use in folding your material. I'm saying that so that you don't just get to fold your material and then you have to excess waste. So for this cloth I'm going to be cutting, the chest measurement is 40, and then for 40, if you divide by 4, that is 10 inches. I'm going to be adding my allowance, that is my seaming or sewing allowance, which will be 12 inches. So I'm going to fold my fabric for 12 inches. 12 inches, that's what I'm going to be folding my fabric, 12 inches. So it helps me to curb waste. It helps me not to waste, my fabric. I'm going to be doing 13 because of the hip line. I'm going to be doing 13 because of the hip line. So if you get to do this, what you would have done is that you would have perfectly managed your materials. You would not have much waste. So I'm just going to be checking out 13 inches. 13 inches. 13 inches. I'm using 2 inches allowance because when you're sewing for your clients, it is better it is bigger than it is small. Yeah, if it is bigger, you can be able to easily alter than when it is smaller. Okay, so I prefer, especially when you are sewing for a person you did not directly take their measurement, it is advisable that you add 2 inches. So we are just going to first of all outline our vertical outlining, then we'll now do our horizontal outlining. First of all, we'll take out the chest, the shoulder. The shoulder measurement for this is 17. I'm going to be adding 1 inches for the seaming allowance. Then I'm going to go down by 2 inches because men normally they have broad shoulder. Men normally have broad shoulder. You can find a very huge lady that is having same chest line, chest measurement. Same shoulder measurement with someone who is not as big as her. The guy's own might even be bigger, than the lady's own. So from this your line, we're going to check out our chest line. I'm going to be using 8 inches. Please take note. I'm using 8 inches for our chest line. This can vary depending on the height and depending on the weight of the person. Then I'm going to draw out my shape line. I'm using 16 for my shape line. I'm going to be using 16 for my shape line. Then I'm going to be using 37 inches for my full length. 37 inches for my full length. I'm going to be leaving 2.5 inches for fold allowance. These are my vertical outlining. I'm going to draw out the line. Please ensure that when drawing out the lines, that your lines are very, very straight. your lines are very, very straight. Please, if possible, you need to use a clean ruler, something very clean and straight. These are my vertical outlining. Maybe in my next video I'm going to show you, tell you the difference between the vertical and the horizontal outlining, or I'll tell you what those lines mean. Okay, but for the purpose of this video and then the time duration, I'm just going to be leaving it at here. So we have our vertical outlining already. Now our horizontal outlining will majorly be on our vertical outlining. So I'm using my chest line of 40. If you divide by 4, it's going to get you 10 inches. This is your 10 inches. I'm adding my 2 inches sewing or seaming allowance. Then I'm going to be using chest line 38, which is 9 inches. 9 inches. I'm going to be adding 2 inches for my sewing and seaming allowance. Now, because this dress is going to be long, what I do normally is, if we have 2 inches here, I add up 1 inches at the base so that the cloth can, have a free flow. So I'm going to make here 13 inches so that the clothes can, have a free flow. Let me connect my lines. This is it. This is it. Now, this is where we impute our arm to arm. The arm to arm is actually, I like taking this measurement. I'm very particular about this measurement because it avoids certain folds on your armpits, on your armpit level. When you see, you can make a very good dress, but if you do not take note of your arm to arm, you are going to notice a fold on the armpit. So what we do is, I'm going to connect the shoulder line to the chest line. This is me connecting the shoulder line to the chest line. Then I'm going to get the midpoint of this line, which will be about 4 inches. The midpoint is 4 inches. Now, when you take your arm to arm measurement, that is, you measure your arm to arm measurement, taking off, ensuring that there are no folds. For this, the arm to arm measurement is 15 inches. When you divide by 2, you get 7.5. I'm going to add half inches for seaming allowance, half inches for seaming or fold for sewing allowance. Now I'm going to just connect. So I'll join this part to here, join this part to here. Then I'm going to use my French curve this is the actual measurement, this is the actual chest measurement. I'm going to connect from here to the midpoint of this, the arm to arm line. So I'm sorry I'm not with my French curve, so I'm just going to use this. Good. Now if you cut your armhole like this, you would not have that unnecessary fold that you normally have. So this is how to take out the first part of your shirt. I'll quickly cut this out so you can see what it looks like. This is me cutting it out. Now this is how to cut the front part of your kaftan top or your native top. Thank you very much for watching this video. Stay with me as I show you how to cut the back part. Bye for now.